What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our exciting episode of Attack on Productions. Today I'm Bancroft, and I'm doing it. It was asked for in, I think, my unboxing video that I did for set 13. I didn't know what to build. Someone's like, I want to see Jimmy do this, Fluff do this, and Bancroft build Blue Son Gohan. So yeah, I'm doing it. Finally getting it out there and taking care of it. I will say during the profile while I'm switching these cards out, don't mind the minor injuries. I've just been doing some archery lately, and I'm not wearing any form of protection because that's how I do it.
You just admitted to not using protection.
With that being said, there are buttons. Feel free to click them. They're there for a reason. Team Gohan. A very interesting leader. And the more I played it, the more I actually really enjoyed playing this deck because of what this leader can do. When it attacks, you don't get the draw, but what you do get is the ability to modulate your energy in a sense. So, when this card attacks, you may add one mono blue card from your energy to your hand. If you do, choose one mono blue battle card in your hand and place it in your energy. So boom, you can spend that energy on turn one for something else, then turn around, swing up the leader, pick up the energy, put it back to active mode to use it once again for yourself. And then when a blue skillless battle card is played from your energy, you may flip this card over. If you do, draw 2 cards and add cards from your life into your hand so you have 6 cards in your life. Now, that's a turn 2 awakener right there. You charge a skillless turn 1. Turn 2, you play a certain card that allows you to play the skills from your energy, and there you go. You can awaken it when your life is 4 or less by drawing 2 cards, flip this card over. But really, you want to pull that off, so unless you're going against someone super aggro on turn 1, you're going to pull off this right here, which is pretty nice. Alright, now that you've awakened, you still obtain the ability to cycle out your energy, but now you get the ability to draw 1 card. Then you may add 1 mono blue energy to your hand. If you do, choose the 1 mono blue battle card your hand and placing your energy. And I know I'm emphasizing this whole battle card because you could charge a Dimension Magic early on. Then later on the road, pick that Dimension Magic up and put a battle card into your energy that you don't need anymore, or once again, to go into the effect of this deck. Alright, now activate battle with a turn. Choose one of your blue skillless Saiyan cards with energy cost 2 or less, and it gets plus 5,000 power for the battle. So it helps keep your skillless battle card a little bit stronger. Keep in mind, it does state skillless, and I emphasize that for a reason. We'll get into that why down the road. So you're like, I'm playing Team Gohan. What do I play? Well, you play skillless, and I was doing 8 skillless battle cards. I brought down to 6 when I made some adjustments to the deck. I think it plays fine at 6. I haven't had any issues yet with it. But these are your turn 1 charge. You want to charge this card right away, because you want it in your energy as soon as possible, and you want to pay for your energy for something else if you want to. Typically, people will play turn 1 Pan and Gyro and Truth Be Told. I did too in testing, and then I took it out, and I'll explain when I get to the Unisons why it's not there anymore. So these are our skillless cards. They have no other effect but being a skillless 20k battle card. Alright, so now this card is in your energy. The next few chains are pretty nice because you want to charge these cards as well. We played 2 of the Vegeta Fortifications, 2 of the Krillin energy fortification, and 3 of the Tians. Vegeta is a counterattack, so you could use this card to negate the attack, then play this card. The auto, though, and this is the same auto on the Krillin and on the Tian, if correct. Auto, 1 blue energy. If your leader card is Blue Son Gohan Childhood card, when this card is placed in your energy from your hand, you may play 1 blue skillless battle card with an energy cost of 2 from your energy. If you do, place a top card of your deck into your energy and rest mode. So, you take the Vegeta, or Krillin or Tien, you charge it, and you go, cool, auto, boom, and this comes out into the field in active mode, and you just, whatever from top of the deck. Now, so there's your negates. The Krillins, when this card is played, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, add up to 1 blue Earthling card with an energy cost of 3 or less, or 1 blue Unison with specific energy cost of 1 among them, and add it to your hand and shuffle your deck. Truth be told, that might be adjustable now. It will still pull any of the skills I have because I play both the Super Saiyan Gohan and the Trunks, which are also Earthlings, so it works for that, for looking for them. But after making the adjustment, taking Pan out, I probably should adjust the Krillins out, but, you know, they come in handy. They can still look for some things. And the Tien on play is a draw 1. So in case you need a little extra cards, you can play Tien to draw 1 card. Now, this deck likes to use its energy in very manipulating ways. So because of that, I had to incorporate in my version, this is my own tech personal choice, the Bardock Great Ape Saiyan. 2 blue energy, EX Evolve. So pretty much it's a Bardock with energy cost of 2 or more, which so you put this card in your energy off your leader swing, and then you turn around, pay 2 to play it from your energy. This is how it works. When using this card's Evolve skill from hand, you may choose a battle card from your energy, place it in active mode. So that's how you're able to do it from your energy, which is pretty cool. Auto, if your leader card is blue Saiyan, which this one is, when a card in your energy evolves into this card, draw 1 card. At the end of your turn, switch it to one of your, switch this card to active mode, then place the top card of your deck to your energy and rest mode. So it allows you to still bring cards into your energy, so that way you're not losing any energy. And after you swing with 20k double strike, you got a blocker than your opponent's next turn for a little bit more protection to keep yourself going a little bit longer. Now, if you have a skillless on board, our next card, I would incorporate 2 of, and I originally was playing the other one as well, but I decided to take them out. Just didn't feel it as much. Son Gohan, Unbelievable Might, is one I did stick with though. So activate main, 1 blue energy. If your leader card is mono blue, and you have a blue skillless battle card in your energy, with an energy cost of 2 in play this card from your hand, boom. It's a blocker on board, 15k, not bad. The auto, when this card is played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 3 or less, ignoring barrier, place it at the bottom of its owner's deck. Now, the Trunks is paid 2 energy to play it, and it hits anything 7 or less. I can't remember if Trunks ignores energy or ignores barrier or not, but most things that are Pesk with barrier are pretty low cards anyways, so this just gets rid of that problem for me. There we go. And it's another blocker, and like I said, I just didn't like using 2 energy for the Trunks a lot of times, and I just felt like keeping the Son Gohan was actually good enough for me. So the next couple of cards are kind of like, what do I do, and how do I get skillless onto the board without having to use energy or into my hand? So I play 2 Yamchas, which when this card is played, add it to 1 blue skillless battle card with energy cost 2 from your deck to your hand, then shuffle your deck afterwards. And then using this Yamcha, you could charge the skillless next turn in case you need to charge it, or you could use it to kind of like just having your hand for future plays and just getting ready with it. The Son Goku Dad to the Rescue is a negate. If your leader card is blue Son Gohan Childhood, negate the attack, then choose up to 1 blue skillless battle card with energy cost 2 from in your hand, play it. You cannot activate counterattack skills and copy this card from the game. So it's kind of like a one to go. That's why I'm gonna play 2 of. Because typically I just charge this card and just be fine as a charge target, or it's a combo, piece. So it just know when to use this negate. Because like I said, once you use it, you can't use it anymore. Permanent though, if your life is 3 or less, you can activate this counter from your skill from your hand without paying its energy cost. So once you get low enough, you just go negate, boom, and then it plays the skillless card, which is pretty cool. The next one is a little bit of a stretch, and only because of what it does. So this is either my early go-to target, or it's kind of a late game final push. Dimensional Support Trunks. So 1 energy. When you play this card using Overwhelm, choose up to 1 skillless battle card with energy cost 2 or less from your deck and play it. Shuffle your deck, then it gains crit for the duration of turn. So the card no longer becomes a skillless card once it has crit. That's fine. As long as you're playing this early on in the game, it doesn't really affect your engine as well, except for just adding extra pressure to your opponent. And for 1 energy, it's not a problem, because then you turn around and swing for leader right afterwards and get that energy back in active mode for anything else that you want to do. So I don't mind it for 1 energy. It does get rid of your drop, which could be an issue, but if you're playing the deck right, you should always have energy go into your opponent's turn. Now granted, yellow is a problem when it comes to that, because sometimes they go F your energy and put it all in rest mode, and you're like, oh no. So you just gotta find ways to work around that and just know what you're playing against, obviously. Next option is Son Goku Nimbus Master. I kind of laugh because it kind of goes against Dimensional Support Trunks, because you're never going to use the auto to play this. Sorry, you're never going to use the activate main to play this card. But the auto is that if it's your opponent's turn at the end of battle where this card is used in a combo, play up to 1 skillless battle card with energy cost 2 or less from your deck or drop area. Now, if you're using Overwhelm targets, you're obviously getting rid of your drop area. So once again, it's one of those things like know when to use certain cards. Just be careful of your order of operations, obviously. But it just gives another way of getting those battle cards on the board for future plays. And then you can't activate this card more than once. And I think there was an energy restriction. Maybe there wasn't. You can do it on turn 1. I think you can. Yeah, cool beans. So, now, Goku, Nimbus Master, Dimensional Support Trunks are problem cards because when you use the Vegeta, the Krillin, or the T as effects, they say place top card of your deck into your energy and rest mode. Same thing for the Bardock. It plays a random card top of your deck. But what if you were to hit these cards? So I had to opt out and play the 4 Zenos, Edge of Space. And when I say I had to, it really did become a problem because this is such a great combo, in my opinion, now for this deck because of how this deck works. So if your leader card is blue and your life is 5 or less, and it's your opponent's turn, when this card is using the combo, you may add 1 card from your energy to your hand. If you do, place 1 card from your hand to your energy. You can turn around, pick up a Nimbus Master, or pick up the Dimensional Support Trunks, turn around and play to Vegeta. Because these cards don't state whose turn it has to be. So when this card is placed in your energy from your hand, you may play 1 blue. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what turn it is. So you could get more skills on your board during your opponent's turn by using these cards' effects as well. So ultimately, when I felt like, oh, I have to use this Zeno Space combo just in case I run into these problem cards in my energy, it turned out to be an amazing thing, which I absolutely loved in the end. Because if I do this on turn 4, my opponent's turn 4 or turn 3, before it goes to my turn 4, and it goes into my turn, now I have a skillless battle card on play, we go into my next card. So for 4 blue energy, you activate main on the 10-drop Son Gohan. So it has deflect, triple strike, activate main for 4 blue energy. If your leader card is Saiyan, your opponent has 3 or more energy, you choose one of your blue skillless battle cards with an energy cost of 2. Play this card from your hand. If you do, place the chosen card in your energy. So now you have 4 tapped energy, 1 open energy. Activate main, so you swing triple strike. Activate main once per turn. Place 1 mono blue battle card with energy cost in your drop area. Switch this card to active mode, then choose all of your opponent's battle cards, place them at the bottom of their deck in any order. That's about being KO, so it gets past a lot of indestructibles, which is pretty nice. But it gives you a second triple strike for go for game. Now, I know in some of my test games I had to not use the effect because I got dormant or something, but you can hold off on the energy and having an extra energy for future down the road. Or if your opponent has a full board, you can just get rid of that energy before you even swing and get rid of all the problem cards before you even go for your attack. It's such a versatile card. I absolutely loved it. Thank you once again, whoever recommended to play this deck. Alright, so we're going to go with my Unison package. So, I took Pain and Gear out because 1 energy to play, opponent's 1 switches the energy out, you play the energy in rest mode, it has to be a 1 energy battle, or 1 energy card or something like that. And then -2, which is really great, but it makes the card a problem card. So you're paying 2 energy for it just to put on board, -2, but your opponent can only tackle battle cards that are greater than their energy once during their turn. The problem with that, though, is that some decks are able to flood the board out with low cards now, and it's kind of hard to come across certain boss monsters. So ultimately, I was like, I don't like how the pan's working. I took it out, and I ended up putting 3 Baby, the Unknown Parasite. For 3 energy, I know it's like, oh, that's a lot. But then you can turn on a swing of the leader right afterwards, get that energy, put it back in active mode. Now you have an active energy to continue your turn for whatever purpose you want it for. +2 is a draw, so it helps you get more cards to your hand. -5, activate, if your leader card's blue, choose your leader card. It gets +15 as a power, double strike. And for the turn, until the start of your next turn, you can activate blue with counter skills from your hand by choosing 2 cards and discarding them. So it's great for getting counter plays out early enough. So, but I also added 2 of the new Majin Buu because I get rid of boss cards. If I can't come across the Gohan by turn 4, this is my next choice go-to is Majin Buu, Agent Destruction. Well, I can't talk now all of a sudden. But Double Strike blocker for 0, draw 1 card to start your opponent's next phase. You switch this card to active mode, so now you have a blocker on board. And then -1 on your opponent's turn when they attack with a card, choose the attacking card and place it at the bottom. Sorry, you may choose one of their battle cards and place it at the bottom of their deck. So it gets rid of boss cards as well, which is pretty nice. And we talked about this card beforehand. It could get rid of almost anything, no problem. Only problem, if it has barrier, it won't touch it. So keep this on the board and you should be good. Because I'm playing Unisons, we got some good counterplays. And by good counterplays, we got the Trunks. it bounces the card back to your opponent's hand. So, yeah. And because I added the Unknown Parasite, I put in 2 Baby Golden Avengers. It's a counter. It could be potentially free, and that's why I did it. Now, in one of my test games before I put in Baby the Unknown Parasite, I had 5 open energy because I was playing against Nick's King Vegeta deck, and if I swung with the Gohan, he would have negged out, so I had to pass turn without using the effects. I didn't need to use the effect just yet. And Fluff's like, this card would have been great if you had that in that moment, because I could have tapped off 5 energy and just played this. So we incorporated this with the Unison for that little extra defensive push, and then turn around, it's a triple strike. I mean, go ahead and negate me. See what happens. Next is just blue good stuff. So Sense of Being restands 2 energy when you use it, plus 5k to a card. Dimension Magic, I guess there's only 3 of them. I thought I played 4. Bancroft likes to play a lot of negates. So I'm just counting this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But keep in mind, can we use this 1 time? Because it's effect. 1, 2. Huh, okay. I thought I played a 4th Dimension Magic. I don't, but obviously I play Baby Hatch, the best counterattack there is. There's still 8 there. With this one only working 1 time, me having to just so I could see it, I thought I played a 4th Dimension Magic, but I don't. But hey, it still worked out great. I lost against Fluff, I think, but I felt like it was a close game. And I managed to beat King Vegeta because I was able to stall him out long enough for the match to go in my favor. Yeah. Well, that being said, this is my take on Team Gohan. Hope you all enjoyed. You'll see gameplay for this deck next week. With that being said, or later this week, whenever I drop this video. I'm not sure when I'm dropping it, but this video is going long enough, so I'm leaving it now. Bye. Oh, Fluff, do the thing.
Reach cards, know your plays. Let us make mistakes so you don't have to. And as always, Fluff out.